Hello, and welcome back to Alan Wake. Huh? I assume that's the stuff? Yes, that's the stuff. So, I checked the levels, I had a look at the QR code. QR code was nothing interesting, it was just a Facebook page of Alan Wake game. Checked the levels, made the game a little bit louder, myself a little bit louder, because everything just seemed a little bit quiet for me, so we'll give it +2 to both of them. Thank you.
More of them. My head pounded with a concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
An arrow that you can only see.
Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Flare gun. Yes, please. Any thermoses nearby? Manuscript pages? No? Okay. Oh, okay. Alright, well, we've been there, so kick. Yeah, that seems to disable this
The dark forest was
thing.
the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
Alrighty. You can do what now? I thought I can just shield. No need to boost anything because you can just, you know, take your time. Put your flashlight on this bastard and like eventually it will go away. And it just throws an axe or sickle or whatnot to you. It's like, what? Oh. What about those?
Rose knew she had been gushing, but right now she didn't care. As far as she was concerned, her brief meeting with Alan Wake was literally the high point of her life. She watched as he got in the car with his wife. She was pretty, confident, at ease with Wake. Not like Rose. They were perfect for each other. She'd have given anything to be called their friend.
Okay. Well, Rose in the manuscript is a little bit obsessive. Hopefully she's not in real life. Is that where we're going? I do not appreciate screamers. Please don't do that.
What the hell was that?
I'm still not over the screamer, man. We need to cross this stream, right? It's not a stream, it's a full-fledged
When
river.
I saw the river below, Something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
I told you that from the start that we need to cross this. I saw something glaring over there. A thermos. Occasional counter of the thermoses would be so much appreciated. Is the statistics? Only 8. Huh. Can pyramids knocked over? Alright. Cardboard standees. Signs. Kills with vehicles. And I also got the list of my weapons. Okay. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, right? So we can go there. And we can go here. We're definitely going here. Barry's arrival.
Barry Wheeler was bouncing off the walls. He jumped on a plane after his calls were ignored by both Al and Alice for several days. It could mean that they were both on a second honeymoon, but Barry didn't buy it. Al had been way too unstable for that, not sleeping, messed up. Barry had years of experience dealing with Alan Wake, and he couldn't ignore it. Something was wrong.
Something was wrong. You could say that. It is apparently a very disturbing place.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
Cool. Stucky, can you maybe not do that? Apparently I forgot to reload the revolver. A mistake that could cost me my life. Right? Right. Logging area ahead. Proceed at your own risk. Do we get more supplies?
Taken. They're taken.
Are filled with darkness. The taken are filled with darkness. The sound, like, makes me feel like somebody is breathing down my neck. I mean, there was nothing here, right? So we can just proceed. This is where we came from. This is where we head next.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
I'm sure we'll find a way. Have more supplies over here.
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
I don't see any cables to it. Oh damn, that's quite a spooky maze. I don't like it. Well, at least I see a thermos over there.
With all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
Okay, maybe that is not the way. Yeah. I don't like walking under this thing. Just does not feel entirely safe, you know? Oh, maybe if I move this thing, I can cross the gap. Yeah, I must have been here, yeah. Oh, I could have probably tried somehow to bundle them together in a more efficient manner, but I think if you get two, it's already good enough. Obviously not as good if you get all of them. Thank you. Wake attacked by birds.
I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
The raspy, coarse voice just adds something
With all this
special.
forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
Just adds some special note to those manuscripts, you know. Maybe like this. Oh, I think it's almost perfect. Oh, is that the Kent pyramid? Well, was that the thing? Can pyramids knocked over 1 out of 12? Yes. That was indeed the thing. It was, and then it wasn't.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and who'd keep you company all night long if I weren't? It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Well, I was just taking Toby on his walkies.
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something rustling in the undergrowth and took off after it, and I couldn't find him.
Probably a rabbit.
Sure. Toby loves rabbits.
Well, sure.
Anyway, I figured that, if anyone runs into Toby, they could grab him. My number's on his collar.
And Toby's a friendly dog?
Toby loves people. Usually he comes back, but we were pretty far from home, and it sounds like he went pretty wild there. Great dog, but he's just too dumb for his own good.
Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon.
Yeah, thanks, Pat.
You have a good night now.
So, do we have any... Oh, we have another chest, supply chest over here? Do we have more thermoses, script pages? I wonder if I'll get copyrighted for that. I mean, I only know that... okay, I'm sorry if I'm mistaken, but I suggest that... I suppose that Remedy's Finnish company, and the only Finnish group that I know is Lordi. Wake finds pages.
At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice.
I do be hunting the pages, yes. And the thermoses.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the street. Belly Burster is the best with no cut. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
Cool. Safe haven. Oh. Who was it and where? Like, ay ay ay. It just disappear as soon as I step into the light. I mean, it makes sense, I guess, but doesn't help me if I want to get rid of them. Oh, I'm almost dead. Damn it. Yeah, I see another thermos. I assume this would be it, right? Maybe not. Safe haven over there. Okay. Oh! Oh, come on.
I stepped into the gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it. Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen, talking like a madman.
I was promised some safe haven in this direction, no? So, what are the chances that we missed some useful stuff over there? Oh, the music is good.
I never touch salad, no. A man like me needs a hefty meal. That's for the day.
I thought for a second I saw something shining in the darkness. Oh! 3 at once? Excuse me? Oh, I'm cooked. No. Yeah, there is no chance. Alrighty.
I never touch salad, no. A man like me needs a hefty meal. That's for the day.
Okay. Wake lies to the
The
sheriff.
cabin on Cauldron Lake? She asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help, but I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice.
Okay. Stocking up on shotgun ammunition. Cool.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. Springs. Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide. If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight, I'm going to give a practical demonstration of the many worlds interpretation. As you can see, this is a loaded 9mm pistol. It shall be part of a thought experiment. And now, a real experiment, known as a quantum suicide.
Did he say suicide? Is that a real gun? He's kidding, right?
Please, stay calm. There is no risk. Observe what occurs when I place the weapon against my own forehead. Now, you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot. And yet, I myself cannot be harmed with this gun. With each pull of the trigger, two new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
So wait. What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger, in another reality, you die?
Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an infinite number of things that could happen at any moment, and they always do happen somewhere. The point is, this
Oh no.
one thing did not happen here.
You're insane, Colvin.
Insane? Insane?
Hey, was this thing supposed to be plugged in? I stumbled on it.
You fools! Gaze upon quantum immortality.
Poor Dr. Colvin, felled by his own hubris or the ignorance of the masses. Perhaps he should have left the crate unopened, the decaying atom unobserved. Curiosity often kills the cat. Night Springs.
Okay. Cool. That was a weird story. But a very peculiar one, don't get me wrong. I think the dude who pulled the plug is an idiot. Stuff can happen. Like, the doctor is also obviously an idiot. Okay. Oh, I do not like this thing. If you say so, just please try to stay calm, okay? Despite me having a revolver and a shotgun, I present no actual danger to you unless you attack me first. I guess quite a lot of armed people actually say that, so... Okay, that is Stucky himself, right? Where is the third guy? Oh, is that Stucky himself? I don't like it. Nordic walking.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come, assuming I'd reached the lights of the gas station alive.
Alright, so far it feels like there are generally two types of enemies. One is practically slow but feeble, fast and feeble. Those guys in tracksuits, you just like light them up a little bit, and then 2 bullets bring them down. You have classical enemies. They do take some time to light them up, but after that, 3 or 4 bullets take them down. Stucky here was very unusual. He was evading my flashlight until the last moment, and obviously he took a lot of bullets. There is one other page of manuscript, and I'm like, I hope that I will get it on the way to the gas station, because just look at that. Yes, this is just one missing page over here.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
Just one more page. Give me, and then I can relax.
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself.
Oh, I see it. Stucky taken.
Stucky spat on the garage floor and tried to shake the cobwebs from his head. Ever since the couple never showed to pick up the keys, things had been fuzzy. Something, a feeling caught his attention. Stucky looked up and stared as his brain tried in vain to process the horror before him. He stumbled back, knocking over a can of oil. A black pool spread across the floor while he struggled for a brief moment, then let go as the unrelenting darkness engulfed him. The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now.
That is a lot to be missing.
I had to get inside the gas station to find a phone to call for help.
Those are some restrooms. I don't think we can use them though. So then,
the garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
we are no longer running.
I'll write. I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost. I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
Nordic walking. Incontestably proven health benefits. The 68th Annual Deer Fest, September 15 to 18th. Games and activities, raffle tickets, fishing competition, pie contest, and surprise competitions. Live music. For the children, Buck-Toothed Charlie in afternoons, and Montgomery the Mystic's Amazing Phantasmagoria in the evenings. Don't miss the legendary Deer Fest parade. Bright Falls Hunting Club, fireworks galore. Okay. Some coffee. I'm more of a tea person myself, but
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker, you are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen. I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
and so you write to the sheriff, just as in your manuscript. Huh. This is such a nice voice.
Previously on Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife,
Previously
Alice.
on Alan
Thank
Wake.
you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at. But the cabin had disappeared.
Or has it been there in the first place? Time for important questions. 3 years ago, NYC. The Big Apple. And yes,
Honey, I'm home.
there was a factual mistake.
How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
We're approaching end of episode 2.
It'll warm you up.
Switch on the coffee maker. Ah, flashlight. What did I buy? Might be just some groceries. Okay, we're dangerously close to the coffee maker. And that seems like a full-fledged blizzard out there. I think something that bad for New York is indeed rare. I'm living very far from New York, so how would I know?
Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
I want to say that looks like Nikon lenses, but then again, it looks like a relatively generic lens for a camera. You know, just like if I want to illustrate different lenses, I would just like draw them in different, like make them in different shapes. Sudden stop 1 and 2.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
What does that refer to?
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now, my wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Could that be a reference to Max Payne? I mean, I'm judging exclusively because it's up in the nose. You know what? I will, just because we saw the QR code that led us to Alan Wake. So let me quickly just have a look at this one. Turns out this isn't too bad even if you're not sitting on the couch when you play it. Who knew? And that was just like some cheeky development comments. Return to sender. What I can't forget. Alex Casey. The things that I want. And the fall of Casey. Ooh, are those double silver balls? I mean, they are golden, so they do not count, and also Remedy is not IO interactive, so things are pretty different, but still.
The continuing freezing rain and heavy snowfall have necessitated a winter storm warning in the entire tri-state area. People are advised to stay indoors as many roadways are already closed, and city officials are not expecting snow crews to keep up with the weather. We're now on the third day of the blizzard, and the weather is not expected to clear up anytime soon.
I'm playing on my own time quite a lot of Thief, and my brain is now programmed that I locate candlesticks and I want to steal them. And they sure do have candlesticks around the house. I cannot enter the shower. Outrageous. What if I want to take a shower in my clothes? Did you think about that?
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Okay, go to Alice. Yeah, I was seriously about to observe how the coffee is made.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly. These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
And that's why you
I
have
know
candlesticks.
it's stupid, but it's just... especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
You could have at least tried and pretended. This apartment must cost an arm and a leg.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
I like the fish on the desk. It's just perfect.
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
There is not much else to do over here, right?
I believe you'll find the sheriff in her office. Just go down the corridor.
Thank you.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Thank you.
That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that. Back in her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't? The sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
Okay. But I'm afraid I will be taking your thermoses. Alice sees a shadow.
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
Woman in a black dress, you say? That does sound familiar.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the parade float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
Sheriff Breaker is waiting for you down the corridor in her office.
Alice was missing. I needed help to find her. I wasn't ready to leave.
So somebody is missing, but I cannot make out who. Okay. I am missing two pages. Disappeared on 20th of June 2007. Knack for winning contests. Richard Bow, Bruce Dansky, Jakob Miller. On a camping trip overdue, haven't been in contact. If you have seen them or know their whereabouts, please call. Thank you. Jakob or Jacob? I am missing two pages and I don't like it.
Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Do you have script pages anyway?
Your phone, Mr. Wake?
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he'd quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up. You can get to the back lot through that
That's
door
little time
down
for
the
you, right?
corridor, Mr. Wake.
Mister! Hey, can you turn the light? The light's on! The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright in here! Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're alright. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here. The cops, they got it all wrong. See, sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterward. Okay, listen, you gotta listen carefully now. Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like him. You wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you who it really was. It was a goddamn space alien! I know it sounds like something a drunk would say, but believe me, I wasn't drunk then.
So what you are saying is that you beat the guy while being completely sober, right? That is not all good for you. Okay, we are covering some of the missing pages. I like to see that.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
I did not like this page.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, "Go through the fence on the left."
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the Sheriff's Department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deer Fest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting that the big day is almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
I like the choice of songs. I know that I'm not listening this one. Shame on me. Bright Falls Water. Jesus. Can you kick it not that energetically? Thank you.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
Are we gonna actually do it?
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Now, with that, let's wrap this episode up. Bright's Diner, best cupcakes. I think it was a nice episode. We completed the game's first episode. Going well so far. I believe I collected all the script pages that I could in the first episode. No idea about the thermoses. I guess we'll figure that out by the end of the game. I don't remember if I mentioned in the beginning, but American Nightmare is a standalone thing, so we'll check it out when we're done with this game. And this is it for now. Thank you so much for staying with me. I hope you enjoy my company and my gameplay. If that's the case, please leave me a like and subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, let me know down in the comments what I can improve for you. I hope to see you next time. Have a nice day out there, and bye.